Filing electronic export information through AES should be straightforward, but many exporters still ask the same questions. Do I have to file? Who's responsible? And what's the difference between ACE and AESDirect? I'm Kari Crane, editor of Shipping Solutions International Trade Blog Passages. Before I explain, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you want a step-by-step overview of the filing process, download our free guide, Filing Your Export Shipments Through AES. You can grab it using the link at the top right corner of your screen. Responsibility depends on who arranges the transportation out of the United States. If the U.S. exporter is arranging the shipment, the responsibility falls on the exporter. In the foreign trade regulations, that party is usually called the U.S. Principal Party in Interest, or USPPI. The USPPI can file the EEI themselves or authorize a third party, like a freight forwarder, to file on their behalf. But remember, you can outsource the filing, but you can't outsource the liability. The USPPI is still responsible for making sure the information is filed correctly and on time. If the foreign buyer arranges the transportation, the shipment is considered a routed export transaction. In that case, the buyer, called the Foreign Principal Party in Interest, or FPPI, is responsible for the filing, but must assign a U.S. agent, such as a freight forwarder, to submit the EEI. EEI is submitted through the Automated Export System, or AES. Exporters access AES through the Automated Commercial Environment, or ACE, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection portal used to process trade data. Before your company can submit EEI filings, you need to register your business with ACE. In most cases, EEI must be filed if a shipment is valued at more than $2,500 per Schedule B number and is being exported to a foreign destination. But there are a few important exceptions. Most shipments to Canada don't require a filing unless they involve rough diamonds, used vehicles, or licensed or restricted items. And while some U.S. territories, like Guam or American Samoa, don't require EEI filings, shipments to Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands do. EEI must be filed before the shipment leaves the United States. Depending on the method of transportation, the filing deadline can range from a few hours to several days before departure. This allows U.S. Customs time to review the information and inspect the cargo if necessary. Accuracy is critical. Exporters can face significant fines for failing to file, filing late, or submitting incorrect information. For a step-by-step walkthrough of this entire process, click here to watch our free webinar, Filing Your EEI Through AESDirect. In that session, we cover the filing requirements, the data you need to report, how to correct filings, and what to do if a freight forwarder is filing on your behalf. You can watch the full recording by clicking the link on your screen.